Ever thought about jumping into one of tech's hottest fields? Well, today, we're building the ultimate roadmap for becoming a data analyst. Let's break down exactly how you can make it happen. And no, it sounds a little crazy, right? 6 months to a whole new career. But trust me, it's absolutely possible. And that's the big question we're going to answer today, breaking it all down into simple, manageable steps. Okay, so first things first, before we get into the how, let's talk about the what. What does a data analyst actually do, and why is this job so important right now? You can really boil it down to a simple 3-step process. First, you gather all the raw info. Then, you clean it up and organize it so it actually makes sense. And finally, you dig in and analyze it to find the hidden stories. Think of it like this. A company has tons of sales numbers, right? The analyst is the one who spots a trend and says, hey, this one product is a huge hit in this specific city. We should probably focus our marketing there. They literally turn numbers into smart business decisions. Now, let's get to the part everyone's curious about, the money. The earning potential here is fantastic. I mean, even as a fresher, you're starting in a really strong position. But just look at that growth. After just a couple of years, you could potentially double your income, hitting around 12 LPA. And once you're a senior analyst, you could be looking at 20 LPA, maybe even more, especially in tech hubs like Pune and Bangalore. And here's one of the best parts. You're not locked into just one industry. Your skills are needed everywhere. We're talking IT, banking, huge e-commerce companies like Amazon, even healthcare and marketing. Basically, any industry that has data, which these days is all of them. Your skills are totally portable and always in demand. All right, so we've covered the what and the why. Now for the most important part, the how. This is your actual step-by-step roadmap to landing that first job. And here it is, the entire journey, all laid out for you. Think of these like building blocks. Each step builds right on top of the last one, taking you all the way from the absolute basics to being totally job ready. Now, let's break each one of these down. We start simple. And you know the best part? You don't need to know a single line of code to get started. Nope. This first step is just about learning the language of data. You know, what are the different types of data? And how do you do basic stuff like finding the mean or median? This is the foundation for everything else to come. Seriously, do not underestimate the power of Excel. It is the absolute Swiss Army knife for a data analyst. You have to get really good at functions like VLOOKUP for pulling data together, using pivot tables to quickly summarize massive data sets, and, of course, creating clean charts. These are skills you're going to use every single day. Okay, now it's time to talk directly to the source, the databases where all the information is stored. SQL, which stands for Structured Query Language, is how you do that. It's how you ask the database for exactly what you need. Learning commands like select to grab data, where to filter it, and join to combine info from different places, this is a huge step up in your skills. Let's be honest, a giant spreadsheet full of numbers is, well, it's confusing for most people. But a beautiful interactive chart, that tells a story in an instant. This step is all about learning tools like Power BI or Tableau. You'll use them to turn your boring raw data into these amazing visuals that anyone, from your boss to your teammates, can understand in a glance. So this next one is technically optional. You can definitely get a job without it, but if you want to add a turbocharger to your skill set, you'll want to learn some Python. It gives you a huge advantage, especially with libraries like Pandas, which is a toolkit that makes really complex data cleaning tasks so much easier. Okay, listen up, because this might be the most important step of all. Knowing the theory is one thing, but proving you can actually apply it, that's everything. Building a portfolio of projects is non-negotiable. And you can analyze anything you find interesting. Sales data, IPL cricket stats, your own Netflix history. Just find some free data online, ask a cool question, and start analyzing. This is what shows employers you can actually do the work. So, you know the skills you need to build. Now, where do you actually go to learn them? Let's talk about the best courses and resources to get you there fast. When it comes to learning, you've basically got 2 main paths. You could go for a traditional degree, which is great, but takes years and can be very theoretical. Or, for our 6-month roadmap, you can focus on certification courses. These are perfect because they're fast, super practical, and designed to teach you the exact skills employers are looking for right now. And the good news is, you don't have to search far. These huge industry giants, Google, IBM, Microsoft, all offer fantastic certifications. Employers recognize them, they give you a clear learning path, and they're built from the ground up to get you job ready. You've learned the skills, you've built the projects. Now for the final push, turning all of that hard work into an actual job offer. Before you even think about applying for a single job, you need to get your toolkit ready. There are 3 things you absolutely must have: a sharp, polished resume highlighting all your new skills, a portfolio with a link so employers can see your amazing projects firsthand, and a clean, optimized LinkedIn profile that's going to attract recruiters. Get these 3 things ready first. Okay, your toolkit is ready to go. Now it's time to hit the market. And you want to focus your energy where the jobs actually are. Platforms like LinkedIn, Naukri.com, and Indeed are your best bet for finding data analyst openings all across India. And remember, landing that first job isn't the finish line. It's really just the starting line. The world of data is always changing, and your career can grow and evolve right along with it. Just look at this potential career path. It's incredible. Starting as a data analyst is an amazing launchpad. From there, you can move up to senior roles and eventually into super specialized fields like data science or even AI and machine learning. The sky's the limit. If you take away just one single thing from this whole explainer, please let it be this. A certificate is great. It shows you've learned something. But a portfolio? A portfolio proves you can do something. Having 3 solid projects that show off your skills in Excel, SQL, and visualization will speak so much louder than any certificate ever could. So there you have it, a clear, step-by-step plan to launch an awesome new career in just about 6 months. The path is all laid out for you. The only question left is, what data are you going to dive into first?